Hey guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is last time on What If Deku is a superior seed. As superior end up fighting Doomsday and trapping him in, ripping a hole into the Phantom Zone and tossing him in there. As of sorry, as a couple weeks pass, as he came to face with a man in pure armor, black armor, later found out it was Superman himself, under some sort of mind control. Control brainwashing from Granny Goodness. As Superior finally took action, as the battle was quite brutal when it came to Superman and Superior, as Superman was finally defeated. That's when Superior came face to face with Darkseid, as Superior wasn't ready for that type of a fight with such of opponent, as Superior was dominated, thrown to the side like he was some sort of ragdoll. As Superior came to his first defeat ever when it come to physical contact in a fight that might have some repercussions later on. As Inko's on the battlefield still, as her seed summon returns back to her, as Batman stepped in front of her. This is not over, Silver. When we get Superman right in his right state of mind, we're coming for you. Silver just smiles at Bruce. You know where to find me. All of you. Be prepared. Because we'll crush you if you come after me. As a bunch of seeds jump down in front of the Justice League. You see, humans, seeds are the rightful owner of this world. We're far superior to you humans. We're the next evolution of humankind. You can either fall in line or be crushed. Come on, children, we're leaving. As Silver walks away from the Justice League. What about Superior, Mom? Don't worry about Superior. We'll leave him his own devices at the moment. He still hasn't gone through the final phase yet of the Superior Seed Project yet, so there's time. Of Scarlet flying in the air, trying to get Superior to a safer location. As immediately she gets hit by a huge hammer, side of face, as Superior drops down as a vine picks him up in midair. Ivy and Harleen, what's going on here? What are you trying to pull? Sorry. As Harley throws a flashbang. As Scarlet could see through her eyes as her vision returns, as they're gone. As Scarlet flies up in the air, tries to find them. As you have Harleen and Ivy escaping, they're the Kryptonian. As Harleen looks at Ivy, are you sure about this, Ivy? I'm positive. No parent would put their child in that sort of danger. That woman doesn't have a loving mother's look to her. In her eyes, I see it. She's only using the boy to achieve whatever goal she has. As Ivy and Harleen, as they finally get to the safe house that they've been one of the safe houses that the heroes don't know about, or any other villains. As she walks into some sort of some sort of complex, as there's a bunch of those man-eating Venus flytraps. As it's as there's the bed in the middle of all of them. As she places Superior on the bed. We cut to Silver as what she's doing this current time frame, like where she is right now. As she's in her office, as she's just staring at the window outside. As a black portal opens up, as all for one steps out. Hello, Dad. Hello, daughter. You need to stop what you're doing. As that Silver raised her eyebrow, and why would I do that, Father? Your seed projects? They were mostly amusing at first. Now they've become a threat to my plans. You're to destroy them immediately. It's not going to happen, Father. The seeds are the future. You are the past. The past that I will rip out of the human history books once my final plan is in motion. I do appreciate you giving me the headquarters in America to do as I wish. I've been using your gifts very efficiently. Don't get me wrong, Dad. I love you. I always will. But you get in my way, I'll kill you. Not even you will interrupt my plans for the human race. Immediately, Silver summoned her mechanical dragon, her seed summon. As the dragon looks over on All for One, seems coming out of its mouth. As it stares down All for One, waiting for him to do something. See, Dad, that's your problem. You don't think outside the box. You just think of a petty rivalry with All Might and the hero organization. I have grander plans in motion. Dad, once me and my children take over this planet, then we'll go to the next planet, one after another, until there's nothing but seeds in the universe, as I am the head. There will be peace. No more heroes, no more villains. Thus, their complete loyalty to me. See, Father, today's incident opened my eyes to a couple things. You might be a big thing in Japan, Dad, but you're a very small fish in a very vast ocean. There's worse people than you out here in the world. And above. My son, Superior. As All for One, what you mean your son? Oh, you didn't know? My pride and joy, my Superior. I had him created using my blood, of course. In hindsight, he is your grandson. Dad. You keep your little empire in Japan. I really don't care. But the moment that Superior makes his grand interests, he's gonna vaporize and annihilate your so-called Nomu projects. Those abominations should never been created in the first place. And my Superior will make sure of that. Father. Warned you and warned you again, those abominations are no use to you, but you refuse to listen to your daughter. So far, I took actions to ensure my survival and my children. Speaking of children, as all the seeds come in, getting ready to fight, it's me and my seeds. We're going to change the world, even if we have to change it by force. As Kirigiri opens the portal to have all for one escape, because it's not looking like it's going to head. It's heading to a fight. Very well, daughter. The next time we meet, I will kill you. Same here, Dad. Goodbye. As the portal opens up, as he disappears. Keep an eye on my dad. If he makes a play, kill him. Yes, mother. As all the seeds run off to do their job, things are moving nicely. The defeat of Superior was a surprise, but I should have put in a calculation that there would be beings far more powerful than my father. Such a weak and small man. He has no vision. That's why I must pull him out. I must get rid of the seeds in my garden. Or sorry, I need to pull up the weeds. I can't have weeds in my garden. A few weeks has passed as Superior finally gained consciousness from being knocked out by his mother. As he wakes up, as he hears yelling, I'm going to kill him, Harley. I'm going to wring that little neck of his. Calm down, Red. We'll get her. That bastard penguin has my daughter. How can I sit here and relax? As Harley, Superior, you're up. As Harley, goes to check up and are you good, kid? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Just cut my ass handed to me. That's all. What's going on? Where am I? Yeah, we kind of took you from the heroes. We weren't sure what they're going to do to you, so yeah, we kind of rescued you. Where's the old lady? She ran off somewhere. We haven't heard nothing from her. She hasn't she hasn't came and got me yet. No, she hasn't. Kind of dealing with something right now. What's going on, Harley? Well, Ivy's daughter got taken by a man called Penguin. As Superior, I didn't know Miss Ivy had a daughter. Yeah, she likes to keep her daughter away from her old life. Ever since she started to start over and try to live her life not so much towards villainly. I understand. As Superior gets up, as all the mad-eating plants, they don't even pay attention to Superior. They don't see him as a threat. They're actually quite friendly towards him. As Superior walks up to Poison Ivy, Miss Ivy, you know where she is? As Superior, you seem to be up. You were in pretty rough shape when we rescued you. Thank you for thank you for doing that, Miss Ivy. I'm fine. I heal fast. So, do you know where your daughter's being held? Uh, you're willing to? I'll get her for you, Miss Ivy. You've been nice to me. You and Harleen over there. I just need the location where he's at. As Harley, yeah, he's probably at the iceberg lounge. It's probably where he's keeping Rin. Can you give me a description of your daughter, Miss Ivy? And she gives him a rough description. All right, I could, I could pin her out. Who she is now? Or Miss Ivy, your daughter will be home soon. As Ivy's trying to say something, as Superior disappeared, as he portaled out, as you have Superior flying in the air, going directly towards the iceberg lounge. As it's during nighttime, as everyone's going to iceberg lounge for to have a good time. As the bouncer stops Superior, sorry, this is only invitation only, kid, and you're way too young to be here anyways. As Ezekiel grabs the man by the arm, as the man screams out in pain. As Superior just barely puts his finger on the man's chest as he goes flying through the door, strictly into one of the icebergs that's inside the iceberg lounge. As it cracks, as everyone stops and looks at the bouncer, yeah, he's hurt bad. As everyone sees Superior walk in with his hands behind his back, as all you hear is the loud footsteps echoing around the club. As the music stopped, immediately that happened. Whoa, whoa, I gotta say, this is quite a fancy place you got here. Can I get everyone's attention? If you don't mind. Mr. Penguin, I know you're there. You're probably listening in. As Izuku, as Superior's looking at the camera. I'm here for the girl. You're to bring her to me, unharmed, and release her to me. If not, well, let's just say there's gonna be bodies. Where's my manners, Mr. Penguin? Name's Superior. Nice to meet you. As immediately, Superior starts throwing energy blast at the club, destroying Penguin's property and hurting business. As you have Superior with a bright smile, come down here and release the girl, and I'll stop. If not, then I'll get more creative. Immediately, everyone leaves the club as Penguin's men start appearing the upstairs as he has Mr. Penguin. You got a lot of nerve ruining my club, kid, whoever you are. Kill him. And immediately they opened fire as all the bullets dropped to the ground the minute it got close to Superior. As he stopped it with his telekinesis as it drops to the ground. Well, you shouldn't have done that, little man. Now I'm going to have to hurt some people. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to kill anyone. But some people are just asking for death. As Superior snaps his fingers, as immediately all of Penguin Men starts burst into energy, as all they're left is dust. As Superior just calmly floats up in the air, as he lands on the top floor. Now, are you going to retrieve, or are you going to release something that you have no business taking? Cogglebot stumbles on the ground as Superior sees a familiar face. Expression on his face. Pure fear. As he's like, get away from me! As he runs to his office, where Rin is being held. We playing hide and seek now, Penguin? No matter, I'll find you. You can't escape me. Nowhere you could hide on this world that I won't be able to find you. You will relieve Miss Ivy's daughter to me. One way or another. Superior travels through the iceberg lounge, the upper level, as several Penguin Man comes rushing through the hallway, shooting at Izuku. As Superior reflects all the bullets. As immediately, they all get vaporized, as there's nothing left but dust. As you have Superior, his eye, his green glowing eye, well, his right side of his face is glowing bright green. As Penguin sees that in the monitoring, no, the monitor. As Ren sees the terrified look in the man's face. Girl. As Ren's like, what is it, Penguin? You kidnapped me from school. I had a lot of responsibilities and I have to deal with this shit. What do you want? I told you I don't know anything about my mother's old life. You didn't tell me. Who is his superior? Your mother seems to know him. As Ren hears explosions, as men screaming, superior, as that mother did, she met a boy a little while ago that she's been keeping an eye on now and then. The reason why I haven't killed you in your man is because I'm trying to be different than my mom. I have a I want to walk a different road than my mom does. She has strives to be a hero. That's what she wants to do. Penguin saw his office door gets ripped off his hinges. As Penguin gets behind Ren, puts a gun to her head. As he screams, "Get back or I'll kill the bitch." As Izuku's cocky face turns into a pissed off look. As he sees her pointing a gun at Ren's head. Don't be stupid, Penguin. Put the gun down. It's not going to end well for you. I can guarantee that. You're all alone, Penguin. Your men are gone. Dead. Done. And so are you. Immediately, Penguin screams out in pain as he drops the gun. As Izuku's using his telekinesis to scramble the dumb Penguin's brain. As Izuku walks towards Penguin. One moment, Rin. I see you came here. I see my mother sent you here. I offered. Why I deal with this trash? You should have never came after Miss Ivy and her family. That will not I will not allow that to happen. Or come to pass ever. Outside of you humans disgust me. But outside of only two that I'm quite fond of, and you were going to hurt them, you're going to die. A slow and agonizing death. And the last thing you see is me standing over you, watching you take your final breath. Then I will eradicate every existence of you. As Superior stopped scrambling his mind, Penguin's, what are you? I'm Superior. I'm a seed. As Superior with his hands reach out to Penguin, as he's about to kill him, as by this time Rin got free, as she had a knife stashed. As she cut herself free, as she stops of Superior from killing Penguin. That's enough, Superior. Do not kill him. Why? I figure you would want him dead as well. He's just going to keep he's going to keep just coming after you. No, that's just how the world works. You can't simply kill him. It's not right. There are process that needs to be followed. There's rules in place for a reason, Superior. Fine. I'll let him live. Only because you're Mrs. Ivy's daughter. That's the only reason. If it was anyone else, that human would have died on that spot. As Izuku, as Superior grabs onto Rin, as she's like, "What are you doing?" As they disappear, as they reappear directly where Ivy is, as Ivy rushes over to her daughter, making sure it's all right. And Pink that day where Superior and Penguin met, as Penguin has a deep fear of Superior, a deep fear down to his core, as he was completely terrified of this young man called Superior. Thank you, Superior. As Ivy looks at Superior, as Superior smiles as he nods as he walks off. As he walks off, as he goes, strictly towards the water container, as they're having a little family reunion, as Superior is watering the plants, as he likes to do. It's relaxing to him. That's the Superior that you've been talking about a lot recently, Mother. Yeah, he's an interesting boy. If I didn't stop him, he would have killed Penguin. What exactly is he? We don't know. Outside of he's a seed, there's some sort of organization up here in Gotham that's been gaining a lot of territory. So something called the League of Villains. But this facture of this League of Villains, they're different than the rest. They're run by a woman called Miss Silver, Superior's mother. I don't know exactly what the process is, how Superior was created, but he wasn't born through normal means. I know that much at least. And his mother is only using him to achieve her goals. The moment that he outlives his usefulness, she'll have him killed. I know the type. Only a matter of time before Batman goes after her. Still can't believe he's the same person. Look at him. He's totally different when he's, watering your plants. As she sees, a softer side to Superior when when he's taking care of the plants. As she knows the man-eating plants are quite fond of him. It seems like man-eating plants are not. They don't mind him at all. Yeah, I found that odd too. My plants are quite friendly towards him. I might have not agreed what he did, what he was going to do, before I stopped him, but it's sweet. I see Superior left a good impression. Yeah, that he did. He seems to awfully care a whole lot about you two. She glances at Superior, she sees, there's a smile that Superior normally wouldn't have. Well, Mother, I have to get back to school. But but I need to thank Superior for rescuing me anyways, before I leave. As she taps on Superior's shoulder, Mr. Rin, do you need something? Yes, thank you for what you did. Sweet. As she kisses him on the cheek. As Yeah, Superior wasn't this. He's never had that sort of physical contact. Superior, blushed. Why did you do? Why did you do? Sorry, and she's like, why? Oh, sorry. He's like, why did you do that? What was that for? As she has, a smirk. It was just my thanks. It's good to know that you seeds could blush. Quite adorable. I'll be going back to school, but you'll be seeing me around, Superior. So Ivy and Harleen saw that little interaction as Harleen's, well, it seems that your little girl has a little crush. She seems to really like Superior, judging from that interaction. Surprised you're not pissed. You usually are pissed when she takes interest in a guy. Red? If it's Superior, I don't mind. Really? Are you serious? Yeah, I am Harleen. I'm perfectly fine with if it happens. As Harleen had to go back to the apartment as Ivy, gets Izuku's attention. Walk with me, Superior. Yes, of course, Miss Ivy. What do you need? I want to thank you for rescuing my daughter. It's no problem, Miss Ivy. You've been good to me. It's the least I could do. For allowing you to allow me to hang out here and water your plants. I quite enjoy my time in your gardens. Listen, Superior. I need you to be on guard. Be on guard. Superior, what do you mean, Miss Ivy? What I'm about to say, I have no. I say this out of concern for you, Superior. As Superior and Ivy sit down on the bench, as yeah, her her little garden area where she mostly keeps herself. It's a privately owned garden that she has. It's pretty big. Somewhere outside of Gotham City, as they're sitting on the bench. I know as a mother myself how hard it will be for you to actually to believe me what I'm about to say. This promise me you keep open mind. Of course, Miss Ivy, what is it? Listen, you cannot trust your mother. I don't know what she has plans, but the moment that you don't be any use to her, she'll discard you. No mother would put their child in danger the way she has been doing. Just think back of your past interactions. Has she ever treated you like a son? Has she ever celebrated a birthday? Or when you hurt yourself, you know, touch up your wound and put a band aid on? As Superior's going through all his interactions with his mother, as has always been study, train, study, and lessons. There's been no, she might call him, her son, but she doesn't, doesn't really love him like a actual son. She sees him as a tool for her goals to be realized. Thank you, Miss Ivy. Oh, I'm gonna have to think on this. It's no problem. I just want to make sure nothing happens to you, Superior. As Superior gets up, as he's about to open a portal, as he stops, as he turns to Miss Ivy, is it alright if I stay here for a little bit? And she's like, yeah, it's perfectly fine. You're more than welcome. Here, Superior. Probably stop our episode off there. Yeah, because I have to get to work in like 5 minutes, and I still have to get ready. So hope you guys have a good night and day. Judge my time zones, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, bye.